What's up, guys? Welcome back to the GrunkBricks podcast. I'm joined, as always, by Josh, Henry, and Anthony. It's a interesting news week for Lego. I don't think too much positive stuff, and not that much stuff in general. But yeah, and we're gonna go over that really quickly, and then we're gonna rank the 2024 Lego Star Wars sets. Or did we do the 2024 ones already? Which ones did we do?
I think we
was 2023.
started with 2023.
We did 2023. Okay, yeah. So Henry's going to be having his input, in this tier list.
We'll see if they all merge together on certain.
Actually, I almost forgot to film. I almost forgot they were doing. I didn't say anything until Emily texted me. She's like, "It's filming tonight," and I was like, "Oh shit! I totally forgot about that." So
we were getting dinner, and she was like, "Are you doing the podcast tonight?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know." So I was like,
"Yeah, all right, yeah, let's do it." So, let's get rid of this banner.
Nice.
And the new leaks.
Oh,
That's gonna
look
be
at that
on the whole-
scrolling
That's
thing.
gonna be on the whole podcast. The leak. We're gonna be in the tier list. New leak.
All right, man. You can do this next week. You can film this thing next week, bro. All right, share the screen. See, I'm not good at this, and Henry gets all pissy when I don't do this in a proper manner. Okay.
No.
Wow. $100 for that.
Is that really the best they could do with those circles?
"Yeah."
They couldn't even add any flames or anything to them to give them a little bit more they're just perfect circle.
That's pretty good, but that's a lot of figs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But they should have done.
For $100, I guess. Yeah, no, that's true.
I was saying you get a big thing. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and you get a Mac. You get a Mac too.
The Mac, I don't know.
Are any of these figures new?
I don't know if they're new. They might be new versions of. I don't.
Yeah, I have
no idea.
I'm so behind with Marvel. Maybe that Iron Man is the Captain America.
Yeah, I mean, all those pieces are literally from the base.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's it.
You get those clear, it looks like columns almost, or I don't know how they got that far.
Big support columns there. So a lot of people are very upset about this, as I told Vanny earlier. But so I just wanted to see you guys' reaction, because this thing is pretty crappy, to be honest.
What's super ugly, and those the pillars holding up the big ones are really ugly
That's kind of
too.
cool.
That I can get behind.
But 10 minifigures for $100, I guess there's something to be said about that.
Yeah,
The
but
build
they're all
is
unique.
Yeah. So the Steamboat, officially been announced. A lot of money, Henry. This is a set I could totally see you getting.
This looks a little too antique for me. I'm not a boat guy.
I think this is cool that it exists, in my opinion, but I will never be seeing this set.
I think it'd be a good shelf set. That one displays well.
Things it's damped, man. Take up a lot of display room. It's kind of. I like
It's
the big color of the bag.
Yeah, it's
Could be a little
cool.
wonky.
The interior is pretty detailed too.
Minifigs go.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, like the little band, the drum set. They play they're like a little bar right there in the back. I mean, it's pretty big. I mean, it's a hefty set. I didn't turn the damn music off. I just realized that. Somebody could have told me, bro.
I was just kind of grooving. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing the music. Vanny, I was sorry as you did. I didn't hear anything from you.
That's what I'm saying. We're doing too much. We're just.
Yeah, so that's some other stuff.
Bluey
Lego
came out. I guess that's kind of big.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing something about that.
I've never watched the show. I'm not really sure.
So it was gonna be like 2
Now I'm
plus.
familiar. I'm just not. Yeah, that'll be on clearance.
What'd you say, Josh?
Oh wait, so yeah, those gonna be like the 4 plus or 2 plus or whatever Lego sets.
Nah, I think so. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing these on clearance probably.
Yeah, that's one Henry and Josh that you guys will be buying 20 of.
I think this one. That man looks crabby.
Man looks crazy.
I mean,
whoa, the dollhouse design on that.
That's it. You know,
Oh wow!
Yikes.
kids would like it.
It's like
This is. I think this is Duplo.
Minecraft build right there.
I think this is Duplo. Yeah, this is Duplo.
Yeah, look at those legs. Those are bulky legs.
Wait, but it's Duplo, but are the figures? Wait, go back. Are the figures still? Oh, okay, no, they are different.
Oh yeah, they got.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. How much is this set? This set's 20. This set right here is $20. There's no way.
That's
My
like
God.
That's like
Yeah,
maybe
that's
that's slightly bigger than a poly bag.
It's
blue
okay,
though, I guess.
That is all the Lego leaks. Nothing too much crazy. The Star Wars stuff needs to come out soon, dude. Then we'll have a field day with all the stuff and Vanny
You know
can
what
break.
came out last year? Like the 2024 leaks? Was it around now?
I don't know. It's tough. I don't know. We're still waiting for the 2 slave ones. I think it's maybe it's. We're already past the March wave. I hate how Lego has so many waves. By the way, don't get me started.
Yeah.
It needs to be just January, like May. They need to find a May, like May the 1st, honestly,
November or whatever. October.
and then like late summer, and then that's it. And I don't like how we're doing. Like, there's some stuff that's staggered.
No, but I think it gets people in the stores, because say you go once every 6 months, that kind of like get your fix in. But
That's
now
true.
we
That's,
go more. So maybe that's why.
maybe we're just lucky that we're lucky, and we have someone so close. And honestly, how close is the Lego store to you, Henry? You have to go downtown for that one.
Yeah, it's in the Water Tower Plaza, so it's like a Water Tower Place. So I would take the train and stuff. It's like a nice store, and it's in a shopping mall. It's like a 7-story shopping mall, so that place is pretty cool.
It's like, I think it's a big one. I remember when I went to Chicago, my parents took me because it was a big, it's actually a cool little Lego store.
There's a really cool mural of Chicago on the outside of the store out of Lego bricks, and it looks really.
And at the time when I was way young, that was like the closest Lego store that even existed. And it's kind of crazy how these Legos kind of making their own brick and mortar stores. So I mean, we have 2 in Cleveland, Ohio now. Like, what?
Yeah, I mean, every time I go to the one by Crocker, it's like it seems to be fully packed. I'm like, this is insane.
Yeah, and even the Beechwood one was a hike for us when that's the only one.
50 minutes, an hour, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Josh, how far away is it from? 20 minutes?
Yeah, I think it's like 15 to 20,
Where?
depending on traffic.
In Cincy.
Close.
It's in a mall. It's no offense to that one, Josh, but it's a little crappy. But
it's small. It's really small.
A teeny one. It's kind of like the Beechwood one, if you remember that one.
Yeah.
It's tight. It's a tight one. All right, let's do the tier list. I changed the banner, by the way. Screw you guys.
Great job. I'm proud of you. I never doubted you for a second.
Oh yeah. By the way, this Wednesday, for anybody that's actually listening, Vanny and I are taking the trip.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
I'm a little nervous, dude.
Pictures, okay? I need some pictures.
They're just like nervous Nelly.
I'm nervous just because
he's worried about wrenches.
I'm gonna bring a wrench.
You gotta bring a wrench.
Scared. I'm gonna bring one in the morning.
Vanny doesn't want to eat anything at all, so we have to go.
Oh yeah. He won't stop for food, which I kind of get with that.
I don't think that's smart with that.
But then he's like, I'm just gonna bring chips. I'm like, no, Henry, I'm bringing a real.
Bring a sandwich.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Vanny's gonna
chips.
Vanny's gonna be stuck in Pittsburgh just having diarrhea because I made him.
And all you're gonna have is C4 energy and potato chips. It's not gonna come out good.
Have you been drinking those regularly?
The C4 energy instead of soda, I'm
gonna drink one because it'll be early morning. So
you took the soda out for C4?
No, instead of soda, Ben recommended I get C4 energy, and so instead of sugar, those energy drinks have no sugar, whatever. They're still shitty, aspartame or whatever.
Energy drinks are horrible for you.
And so to get that calorie difference, I open up a can of C4, I pour them all of it into 4 different bottles and just divide it up. So there's this amount of C4 a day. So it still gives me my 50 milligrams of caffeine. That's kind of what it is.
Why don't you drink tea or coffee like a normal person?
Well, that was giving me stomach issues. That the coffee goes right through me.
Oh yeah, well, coffee I think generally.
It's supposed to do that though.
Yeah.
That thing will I'll be 5 pounds lighter after I have a cup of coffee. Dude, it's crazy. They knows my stomach, and Josh it's a ticking time bomb. It's a nightmare. But
eat more yogurt.
I'm gonna have to call. Oh,
Yogurt.
shit. I need to call that Sean. I need to call the guy from Goodwill and tell him what time we're officially coming because he's gonna like. We're gonna try, Henry. I think last time we talked, he said he's like, "Oh, we're gonna lay him outside the place," but he's gonna try it. He thinks we can do it where we just back it up to the loading dock
That would be perfect.
and
That would
just
be really
we
good.
literally could be there for like 15 minutes and then book it back.
Yeah, just with your
That'd be nice.
the not so functional pallet jack. I'm curious to see
Yeah.
how that works.
I'm working
It works perfect. It works perfect, and he has a pallet jack there. The only reason we're gonna use the pallet. We need the pallet jack. It's just so when we're
Unload
dropping
from
off
the
at my house. Yeah,
I'm gonna make sure I bring a wrench.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I want to make sure we bring no food, Vanny,
Yeah.
because we're not eating anything, dude. All right, let's do the. Is it hill? I don't even know. I'm trying to remember. Is it hilly down? It's hilly down there. So
Yeah,
Vanny and I'm like be driving this thing like in the
Yeah,
freaking
Be fine.
it won't be
San
bad.
Francisco street.
You'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
All right, let's do a tier list. Thankfully, I've driven one of those trucks before.
The big ones, like the
Yeah, I've driven it for work, so I have
bro.
some experience.
Yeah, how many wheels are on
I've
it?
never used one of these.
Elite instead of S.
Did you put this together or did you find it
Elite.
online?
I found it.
Oh, elite.
Should I do elite?
I'm fine with elite.
Great.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine
that's
with
cool.
elite.
Man, what do we say? Rubbish? What do we say?
Rubbish.
I like rubbish or dreadful. Yeah, rubbish is good.
A, B, C, D. Okay. Let's do it.
Oh,
Basically, we go around, Henry. I don't know if you even watched the last episode, but we kind of rank.
Not watch it.
Dude,
I'm
do you
here
guys even listen to this? Hold on, pause. Do you guys even watch back these damn episodes?
I don't.
I'll click on it. I'll click on it and watch a little
not,
bit.
not stink, but
You want me? I can put it on in the background for viewership help.
Can we just do it? Can you guys like at least like just click on it and drop a like for God's sakes? I mean,
Yeah.
like,
I can
will.
like them. I can like them.
I'll do it. Yeah.
yeah.
let's see what the other. Let's see what the other. We're losing. We're hemorrhaging viewers every episode.
Are we? They're
No,
not
this is
doing
a
well.
viewer. This would be like a listener thing.
Let's see what we're at. Well, I think
Hemorrhaging
Oh.
viewers.
we're at 563 subscribers, and the last podcast got 29 views.
Wow. That's pretty good. Honestly,
Our last two episodes, the episodes before that got 60 and 62 respectively, and our first one got what the hell? We got 125 viewers
so
on our
they're giving it a
podcast.
chance.
Yikes.
That's pretty good.
So
See, maybe this one will get in the trend we're
I
going.
think it
This one will
will.
get like 5 views.
We should do this well.
Maybe the
All
podcast is canceled, dude. It's not the right form of content.
no, it's just fun. It's fun to talk shop,
Yeah. All right,
and
all right.
and Ed's our big viewer.
That's
All
a
right.
big.
Let's get
Do you
into
have the
this.
names
Yeah.
with them?
What?
We're just going off pictures.
There's going off pictures.
What about our Audible like audience? You know, like, how are they going?
How we talk about it? We talk. We you know
Yeah, we'll reference it.
the polybag, the AT polybag. Now listen, I like this scent a lot, so I'm gonna let you guys speak, and then I'll say my 2 cents.
Who wants to go?
I'll say first. I think it's either C or D. It's small. I don't know. It's not big.
Yeah.
I
No,
guess
I'd
it's
agree.
kind of good for like a micro army or like a little small scale thing. I'm not hating the build. I just don't think it's that big.
It's got like 70-something pieces, which is
It-
respectable.
It's a C
yeah.
for me. I don't think a poly bag can really get over C. I'd be hard pressed to find a poly bag that I'd put in B even. But for a poly bag, I think it's a really good build.
Mhm.
I have one here. I think I have one floating over there. Yeah, I see it. But yeah, it's a nice build for a poly bag. I think it's really well built, good build techniques. But
Josh, what do you think?
Yeah. I thought it was pretty nice for what it is, but I think I'd probably throw it in the C tier too personally because.
All right,
like
let's
what
do C.
Danny said.
What did you think?
I was gonna say B or C. So I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I think polybags for what they are pretty nice. I like polybags. You know,
well, I'm minifigure bias guy too. You're already gonna be hard pressed to get me if you have no minifigures.
what do we? How much do we get those ones, man? Like $2.50.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
why I like, especially for the price. I got it for. I'm very happy with it.
Okay.
The great little black piece.
The next polybag, which I think we didn't see that much of, to be honest. It was kind of
Never seen it.
early in the year. It came out for May 4th. No, did it? I'm trying to remember what it was, but it was early in the year, and then it kind of just disappeared. I like that Infiltrator. I actually built it, and I'll say my 2 cents. I think it's D because it built really poorly. It doesn't
stand up very well.
It doesn't stand up at all, so it angles down. So I was not a fan of that at all. Of
I'm
course,
fine with putting it in like the D.
Yeah,
I have it. I'd personally put a D. I don't know about you guys, but that's just my.
I don't think it's absolutely rubbish because it looks accurate. It just doesn't stand.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, no rubbish for me.
That was my only pet peeve.
I think the ATT is significantly better than it. So
yeah. Oh, then we got a banger.
Overrated, in my opinion, a little bit.
Whoa! All right, man. You say what you said. I need to find my jug of water real quick.
I'll say this: I think it got overrated because it's a GWP.
It's a gift. That's what. Okay.
Sorry,
that makes a lot of sense.
Oh yeah,
I never saw this on the shelf or anything.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
I think it's a nice rendition, but the fact that you basically the buy-in to get it, I don't remember what the threshold you had to hit. I think it was at least 200, 250. Grunt, you have it. What was the threshold to get it?
It was a damn lot. I don't remember what it was.
So I think with the threshold that you had to buy it, it's worse. There's a play set that is very similar and look to it that came out, and I think either 2013 or 2014, maybe a little bit after that, but it came with Gungans as well. So I would prefer, honestly, if I had a choice between that one and that play set, I would prefer the one with Gungans in it. But yeah, so I personally think it's a little overrated. I'd put it in C, probably over the ATT, but that's where I'd put it. I don't know what you guys
you guys want to speak?
It's a gift with purchase. I wasn't aware of that, but that makes a lot of sense.
I think that the gift with purchase knocks it down a little bit for me too.
I would personally say a B, but if we're all agreeing C, that's fine.
I'm fine. Yeah.
I'd say high C.
What's the final vote?
It's gonna be really hard to get. Like if it was actually on the shelf, I could see it.
I would put it above ATT though. I think it's still it's not a bad build for me. I just think for what it is for the buy threshold, I'm not super impressed with it because I think there's better play sets that honestly you could probably get for, depending what the buy threshold is, still cheaper in the aftermarket. So
you're right. Okay, this one I think this applies from what you just said, Vanny. I think this is D.
Yeah, I'm the same boat. It's
that was
kind of
with
already redone, right? Like they tried this. They did it a few years back with a different light.
I don't know. I just don't think. I think it was another threshold. What did it come out for? Jabba sail barge?
That was the sail barge.
And so you had to buy the Jabba sail barge to get that.
Yeah. So sail barge is $550.
I think
you're right.
And I just don't think it's that. Personally, I just don't think it's the neatest looking. I don't know.
I agree. I think I will say this. I say the build of it is really nice. I mean, it looks 1-to-1 to Luke's lightsaber hilt in Return of the Jedi. So I definitely put it at the top of D or maybe low C. But yeah, like you said, the threshold. It's honestly, it's just tough because it's weird that they made that a GWP when it's the people that collect the lights. It's like a very specific audience. I don't really know anyone, but there are like a group of people that just collect like the lightsaber hilts.
Yeah, it's just like the lines.
So it's kind of weird that they made a really encompassing. I guess GWPs are like encompassing of just all your real collectors, I guess, or like heavy spending collectors, that they made such a specific kind of niche part of the community their thing. But I don't know.
Dude,
I think it looks great for what it is, but the buy-in for it is just brutal.
The cheapest I see is $125 on eBay.
That's insane.
My God.
That's crazy.
That's probably gone down tw. It was probably gross when the sail barge.
It's probably going higher up. I mean, I don't think
it was just like the the tower. Why can't I think of it?
The dragon.
The Eye of Sauron. Yeah, Eye of Sauron.
Yeah.
The dragon was going. The Fell Beast or whatever it's called was going for stupid amounts right on release.
Josh, are you fine with high D? Do we all agree?
Yeah, I don't know what y'all. I don't know what y'all think on that.
The threshold to get that is just.
I'd be fine with D, low C,
Ludicrous.
high D.
This one, I think it could be a D2.
How much was this? This one was like right, like 50, 60, right?
I don't think it was quite 50. Was it like 40 or
It might have
45?
been 40.
I want to say 40 or 45.
I like the
Yeah.
pink astromech droid. I don't know why it's pink.
You guys go, and then I'll go. I'll make a.
I think it's good, but I think they would be better off if they sold it separately, like just a Rebels like pack almost.
Yes.
No, I agree with that. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess I would say, I would say high D, low C. I just don't really see much of appeal for it, and also because don't they only have 3? They kind of skimped everybody on it. They only have 3 Rebels, 3 Stormtroopers, even though it's still retaining that like $40+ price point.
Mm.
So they're like skimping on it. You only get 6 figs. That's just ridiculous. That's my.
I don't hate it for this era. There's definitely some nostalgia because I didn't. Funny, it's one of those sets that I feel like everyone had that I didn't have was the Rebel Battle Pack. I did have the dropship though, the Imperial dropship. My question was, one of the Stormtroopers, is it a Shadow Trooper in that one?
I don't know. I don't think so.
They're all just plain. That
Yeah.
definitely would knock it down for me a little bit, but I do like the callback, and I don't mind that they minused 1 figure off either end. I don't like that they took away the Shadow Trooper. I would have liked to see the Shadow Trooper in 2. But I don't mind that they took off since they did combine them. And then you also get an anniversary fig, which I don't know what I think about the pink astromech, but I will say for this era, I don't think that price is atrocious. I would give it, yeah. I would honestly, I think I'd personally put it above the GWP in my opinion.
Yeah,
I would either go
I'd agree
low
with that.
B or
Yeah.
high C for that one. But
I can put it behind the Lander.
I don't know what all. I think after all these, we all have to say our vote so we can grade it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, or just your range, I guess.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't mind that set either,
C
though.
to D, but I'm fine with midway through C. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are.
So Lama, you're midway through C.
Yeah.
I said I'm low B to high C. Josh, what are you?
I'm kind of with you, Danny. Kind of low B, high C.
High
Because
C.
I kind of like
And then
that.
Grunk, what are you?
anniversary.
I'm D.
You're D. Okay.
Nah,
Then I think
yeah.
mid C would be perfect. Then I think
Yeah,
that's
let's do it, yeah.
that's because Grunk's the low end. Me and Josh are the high end, and Lama's kind
Above or below the.
So me and Grunk and Josh kind of cancel.
I'm fine with putting it above. Or I meant yeah.
I like
Grunk.
it above, but like I said, if if you have it in D, Grunk, I think we should knock it to
Yeah.
in between,
Okay.
to kind of even out all of our votes.
Shitty photo, but
Dude.
I don't have anything to say about this. You guys can speak on it.
Anyone want to?
I mean, if you're trying to build an army, I think there's nothing really better than this. I guess
Mhm.
what is it? I don't know. What's the big droid called? I know it's not a spider droid, like the
For the crab
Oh.
like the
what is that one called?
3-legged tall one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
honestly,
it could have
don't
been
know
built a
the
little
name.
better, I guess, but that's not really what you're probably getting the set for. So I can forgive them on that, but I really like the figs on this one. And getting super battle droids is pretty hype.
I'm
And the
fine
speed.
with A. I think maybe we'll move it lower into A down the line. I
Mhm.
like it. The $30 price tag still just irks me a little bit, but you are getting, I guess,
Yes.
a bit more than the normal battle pack, so that price isn't horrible. Love that you get a shock trooper. I think that's excellent. That's a cool
Mhm.
callback to the original clone battle pack. And it's cool that they combined them because it's kind of a callback to the clone battle pack and then the droid battle pack from, I think, what was those, like 2007 maybe?
Yeah, we had to
came
get both.
out? But yeah, I like it. Yeah, like I said, I love having the shock trooper. So I think that's fair to have it as our first A in my opinion. But
Yeah, I like it at the low A too. It's good for building an army.
yeah, great army builder. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
point, Llama. Great army builder.
But the price point is
We'll
probably
see.
a little
I think
higher
we'll.
than it should be.
We'll
I
see.
think honestly, it's fine for this era. I think I just still haven't adjusted completely to this era, but
It's valid.
tough era.
it's a tough era.
Yeah, tough era.
Tough era, dude. Physical era.
What about you, Grunk?
I think A's fine. I enjoy it. I got one. I think opening week. I think so. I'm not sure, but our opening day or something. I think it's a really neat set. I like all the shock troopers. Van, I was just researching that one Rebel pack with the QTKT Astromech George, the pink one we just did. That does not. It's just 3 normal stormtroopers.
Yeah, definitely that hurts. I like Shadow Trooper.
and then there's just all 3 Rebel soldiers. But yeah, I think A is fine. All right, so we're all doing A.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we all kind of agree. That's a solid set for what especially advanced at this era.
Oh, I like this one a lot.
Yeah. I'll hear what you guys want to say about it.
I'll pull up better images of these on my own.
Oh, stop, Henry! Give me a break, dude.
I want to see what we're actually looking at.
You're such a boomer, dude.
Grunk,
Dude,
can
I
you
can
zoom
kinda
in
see
on
it.
the tier list at all more? Like on the list? Yeah. I don't
Oh, yeah,
mind
there
that.
we
If
go.
you're
That's
fine
better.
zooming
That's
in and
much
out.
better. That's significantly better.
I like the figs in the set.
Henry, you should know what these.
I'm with you on
Mandalorians
that,
are
Josh.
nice.
That's my main. I think they're all A's at least. Figure
They're
out.
all really cool.
I
I think it's an A set. No. I think it's. I don't know myself, but I'm
agree.
definitely gonna get it for May the 4th this year.
Well, that's $20. So
Yeah, $20
great
is
price
worth it,
for this era, and I think all kind of. I guess the one weakness, if you are considering it a battle pack, they are kind of all specialty troopers.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't have it's not realistic to. I guess in this era, you're not going to have a million Mandalorians, and these are also kind of specialty. These jet troopers, but like the figs are. I'm looking at it; it's right in front of me up here on my desk. They all look so good, and I do also too. Kind of an underrated thing is they have a male and female Mandalorian who have slightly different armor sets. Like they wear different helmets and stuff, and Lego went out of their way instead of just putting 2 just Mandalorians in there. They have small differences in them, in like the helmets and like the chest plate pieces. So they do have so I think that's a cool detail too, and it's also cool because you can stick it on to that other. I think that what is that set like with Paz?
Oh yeah, the Moff.
I think it'll be later in the tier list, I'm sure. But
Mhm.
I miss when Lego used to do that all the time, where you could like buy one set and buy another, and then like
tie in.
stick them together.
I like that.
They haven't done that in a while. I
Playability.
feel like at least in the themes I collect, so that was fun as well because I have mine stuck together. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I think it's an A. Henry doesn't even know what the set is.
Nope.
you should pick it up, Llama, for
Oh my God, dude.
I'd pick it,
$20 bill. The figures are worth it, man. They're sick.
Disrespectful for the league, dude.
Dude, I know.
For the-
I mainly do my in-person shopping, and whenever I go to the Crocker Park Lego store, it seems like all the Star Wars section is just like cleared out.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
just get one at Walmart or Target or something. The question is,
Yeah.
I think if we're all in agreement of A, is it above the Clone Troopers battle pack or is it below?
I think
Nah.
it's below, but I don't have
You're
it.
below?
I don't know if I count.
I might
Mine-
swing it above because I'm in love with the figures. But so I'm above, Llama's below. What about you, Josh?
I think I'd have to go below too.
Below.
But
Yeah,
it's really-
I'd have to
it's
put
pretty
it
cool.
slightly below just
Slightly below.
because maybe it's just me, but that battle pack, that first one, what is it, the crab, whatever, the triad, whatever that's called,
Mhm.
but that had the pull to me to buy it day or week. Yeah, so
That's
before
true.
that one.
That's a
Fair
good
enough.
point.
So I don't think I'm not really trying to discredit the other one, but I think
I think they're both great sets. Yeah, then we'll leave it below. Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah.
That's another A
Yeah.
for me. I don't have it, but I always, every time I look at this set, I'm like, is this the
This
day
shit
that I
looks
buy it?
Crazy.
I like it a lot, and the
Dude, yeah.
interior is
It's
cool.
a good set.
I don't know who any of these figures are because I haven't watched the skeleton, but I like this like junker pirate looking ship, dude. I like the look of it, and the plate.
got
pieces are
character.
cool. I don't know.
Yeah, it has a lot of character to it.
I don't even have it, and I think I'd say A. I don't. I just looked at the box.
I gotta say B, but that's just because I haven't watched any of the show. I literally don't
That's
know
fine.
if
Yeah,
it's good. and
I
I
haven't
feel like
watched
you
the
kind of
show
gotta base your opinion on what the source
I
material.
will say it's accurate to the show. I've
Oh, it
seen
is?
like
Yeah.
photos of the show. It looks very accurate in my opinion, but.
Yeah.
I think it looks cool. So I don't know what you guys want to do with ranking wise. Again, I haven't seen the show, so I don't have much.
I'm fine leaving it at B. I think price wise, I want to say it's 140 or is it 170?
I think you're.
I don't know what the slot is.
170 range.
Is it 170?
I want to say I'm not entirely
So
sure.
it's filling that slot, but I think it makes sense that it. I think based on at least on the size of it, it fills that 170 slot. Fine.
Yeah. So
I would say A. I know Llama, you're B.
I'm fine with B. Yeah.
I don't know, Josh and Henry.
I'd personally give it an A because I really
Oh
like
shit! Because I was just saying throw a B, so now we're at a crossroads. We just flip a coin here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flip a coin.
I don't have a coin.
I do not.
On me.
I'm fine to concede high B
$140.
because I still haven't had it
Yeah, I
in
do high
hand,
B.
so I might
High
be
B's cool.
overrating it. I look at it and I was like, I really just like the shape of this ship. I've watched reviews of it and I like the internal space. I think is cool. The cockpit is so weird. I don't know if I can point it out. It's like just like off to the side, like kind of at the top of the ship. It's got like a really weird kind of position for it, but I don't know. And all those wings and like you see how the jet boosters are like facing up.
Yeah.
They all like flip up with a mechanism.
Oh,
So I think the play features. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm fine since I don't have it in hand. I'm not gonna fight keeping it in B. That's I
don't have it either. So
I might be
All right.
overrating it.
High B. Let's do that. I mean, no, I'll say something controversial, but it just kind of looks like one of those like big black ships that we see every so often.
I think the shape is unique though, in my opinion.
I agree. Yeah,
I'd agree with that. Like if we're talking about Cad Bane's like Justify or what they came out like 2 years ago, that's just a big black ship. Like it's just like ship with wings. I think the shape on this makes it unique. I don't know.
It's got interesting thruster build. Okay, we'll do high B, and then MIDI. A lot of MIDI. There's gonna be a lot of dioramas, and oh my god, there's so much crap. There's not so much crap, but the problem is just with the price in mind, it's just really tough.
Like that
Okay, MIDI scale Millennium Falcon. I think it's a really solid set. I think it's the best MIDI scale set, or was it not this MIDI scale? It's Starship now. I don't even know what it's called.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I would put it high B, low A. That's just me saying that. I know Josh,
$85. I mean, it's a good build. I can get behind it.
It's good for display. I love the display of it. Yeah, I have that one too, and I kind of agree with you, Grunk. I would say maybe low A. I would go with high B too, though.
Yeah, I'm give or take on those ones, but I think it was a really actually surprisingly enjoyable build too.
Yeah, it was an enjoyable build.
I own it. I haven't built it. Actually, funny enough, it's in my arm's reach, so I can have it right here. But I own it. I have not built it. I'm fine with like I said, I haven't built it, so I can't relate to the abilities. It looks good. I like the greebling and stuff on top, kind of the details. I'd be fine with B. I still think these sets, for especially the price they charge, I as a minifigure guy, I think they should come with one minifigure, like just throw me a Han Solo in there that I can stick on the plaque next to it. That's my opinion, just because they are a lot of money for. I know there are a lot of pieces. They are very intricate.
But they're all small.
But when they do come out fully built, you're like, damn, I paid this much for like this kind of like handheld thing. So I would say
let's leave it behind Onyx Cinder then, man.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Then this is kind of where it gets rough. Attentive.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I would give it.
Zoom in on it. Honestly, I haven't even looked at it in box and stuff. I really don't know much about this set.
It's all right.
I just think the ship's pretty ugly, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Maybe they could have made like the proportions better, but it seems like the front.
I agree, Llama.
Really
the
small.
cockpit looks small for the.
Like so small.
Yeah.
Other than that, I like how
Still-
thick the back is, but
How much does this one retail
this
for?
is $79.99, so $80.
Oh,
Throw it in C. Throw it in C.
Yeah,
bottom.
that one's like bottom of C. Might be D actually, low key. I don't know.
I don't think there's. I mean, there's another one we can just go around. That's the invisible hand.
So that one's
nice.
That one I like.
Yeah, that one's better than
that one. I think
Penitent.
low key could go B or A. I'm a fan.
I think I'd put that one above the.
Out of all of the midi scale ones that are out right now, it's that one. Just because I've always loved the ship and like the color code and just watching the Clone Wars.
It's just a tough pill to swallow. $50 for that thing.
Maybe that would be like just a perfect display piece.
Yeah,
like that one's so cool.
I don't know if it's like my anti-Millennium Falcon bias. I think the Falcon's kind of a overrated
overdone ship.
But yeah, and it definitely overdone. But obviously it's infamous.
I mean, the UCS has been on shelves for like a decade.
How much does the Invisible
for
Hand
years.
retail for? I need all the prices on these
50.
ones.
I'm
50?
pulling them.
Oh, I'd put it over the Falcon.
See,
I'd put it over the Falcon.
Right,
There's
I
no
would as
way.
well. I would as well. Just
I don't
because
know.
like
There's no way.
All right, Josh, you decide because
I-
Grunk says no chance.
The
would
sizes
go-
are completely different on those, and the piece counts. Like they're just like the Millennium Falcon's the biggest midi scale by far. I just don't the Invisible Hand. We see it in the display
Yeah, the
for
Target display. It looks nice,
Yeah.
and there's Easter eggs on the inside too.
like
Can't
what?
forget that they have like I think just little pieces to represent like Obi-Wan and Anakin's ship because they crashed into there in
that's
Revenge
cool.
of the Sith.
That's
Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
can like
yeah.
pull off the sides
cool.
and see the inside of the hangar. I don't know.
I'm gonna.
All
All right, Josh.
I
Yeah,
would-
Josh, you decide the Invisible Hand's fate.
All right, I'll decide. I love the Invisible Hand chip, and I think it looks pretty good. Definitely better than Tantive 4, but I don't know if I would put it above the Millennium Falcon.
All right.
With a little agreement of Grunk. I put it in B,
Okay,
but
I can live with that.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine. I like the
Yeah.
Invisible Hand.
that shit
It's
should
a
be in
unique
rubbish.
ship too.
You like that ship? You think that ship looks cool?
I like it. Yeah, the bridge up there, at the top. I like
the
like
bridge is pretty
funky
cool.
looking ships.
I do like that.
I think it's ugly.
Bro, you're talking about
No,
this
I-
whole thing just another like black ship. Like that is like a unique looking ship.
It's gray with some blue in it.
And it's a
Except for his
flagship,
colors,
but
though.
like you got to look at the shape. They're all gonna be gray. Like they're all like metal. Like they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Not everything can be a Naboo starfighter, like bright yellow. Like
Like this thing looks good. This
The
this
Bark
speeder. Price is
I-
tough.
still can't believe
What is
I
it?
haven't-
Is it
I haven't
40?
bought that set yet, but
30,
40? Oh, 30.
30.
35, 30.
I think it's 30.
It's 30. It's 30. It's not bad.
I got it. Remember I got it. I found it early at Kohl's, and I did a little regular review on it. Wait, it's 25 at Target. That's kind of cheap.
It's probably gone down. For me, I still think it's C. It might be high in C, but I've looked at it. Jimmy had it. The Bark Speeder is a little incomplete in my opinion.
It looks really.
There's a lot
skinny.
of like studs that are still uncovered. They're not all like it's not like smoothed out. The 501st Troopers are fine. You get 2 of those. So that's nice. I think the lamp thing is goofy, but I guess it's more pieces. The little Grogu pod thing is kind of odd, but I guess I like how it works.
Oh, yeah. There's
And
a
I'd
speeder.
say honestly, the main benefit to it is like that Keller and Beck. If you're like a customs guy, you can kind of get some. Think this is kind of the only way to get like some Jedi robes right about
Yeah.
now. If you're trying to make
Mhm.
your own Jedi's, but yeah, Grunk, pull it back out. You had it right. It's kind of the one side of it. But yeah, he looks nice. The Bark Speeder, I could be wrong, but like it's kind of still blocky. There's a lot of parts of it that are like like they're not.
Not very-
Keller and Beck looks pretty cool because he's right, man. His robes are really cool.
Like flip it to the other side, the non what do you call say? There's
This
still like
side?
some blocks and I don't know. It's
I put a high C.
I don't like Grogu. Low C.
Grogu tax.
Yeah, Grogu tax.
throw it.
Yeah.
I guess throw it in mid. I still like
I'd say,
this
yeah,
dual
mid-Cs.
battle pack over it.
We have
Especially since
501st
it's only, like
Troopers.
45,
Yeah, the 5
Uh,
yeah.
That's valid.
That's it.
Okay,
and they have
I
helmet
feel-
holes too. Put it in D.
I think it'll be right there. We found that.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah. Oh boy.
Ooh. Oh, the issue is the fig that it adds. That's like the big.
I would literally put it in D without the fig.
I need that minifigure. I
I
still
know,
have
same.
not.
I do
That's the thing. I don't.
Yeah, I
care
need
for the
Malik, too.
R2. It might be fine. I mean, you have it, Grunk. The
Which
R2
is
looks fine.
Check. You got the R2?
Yeah, I was. My dad wanted it. And I was it's one of those Lego builds I completely forgot about.
But Darth Malgus, that's like such a fun like shout. Like they haven't done Old Republic since like when did the Old Republic line come out? Like 2015, 2016, maybe even 2014, the start of it. So that like that shout
Yeah.
back to him, like that makes me excited that Lego will still go back and do something like that. No, I just said Malgus. I meant
Malik.
Malik.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I that brings it up a lot for me. But you know my minifigure bias.
There's too many astromech droids. like just created. Like like that weird buildable pack that they released. It's like whatever.
Yeah,
$100.
that set will be.
That's absurd.
I'll have an opinion on that set.
This one, I don't know. They did it a lot of R2s. I feel like buildable
Yeah.
scale ones, and they just redid it kind of.
Yeah, and
So,
you do get an R2 minifigure. For me, I say bottom of C. I think that Malik figure really elevates it for me, but I don't know what your guys is.
I think it's got to be D. You can't just account for the like one fig. Like the
That's
build.
fair.
It's basically right now a $100 fig. You just buy it for a fig.
Yeah.
For
I'm
me,
kind of in the same
the
boat.
Malik though is like a 2018 LeBron. Like it is a huge floor raiser, like massive floor raiser.
I'd do
But
it.
yeah, that's
It
fine.
is, yeah.
I'll go
the
top
Malik
of D
pick.
though. It's better than that lightsaber.
All right.
Oh yeah. Let's
For
do.
me.
Yeah, I'd say top of D.
Yeah, Darth Malik's going for like $30 on Bricklink.
That honestly, that's better
Only
than I
30?
thought. When it first came out, I think he was like basically like $50, which is hilarious. At the set
Crazy.
retail for $100, he's literally half the value.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
that was some.
Oh,
D.
look at that.
Dude, I like the diorama. I don't think this one should have been
He's
the
so over.
Mhm.
For what?
I would let it put in rubbish just based on its retail price. To be 100% honest.
Yeah.
Hey, wait,
How
what
much
was
did
the
I-
what's the retail price on that?
I think it was like $80.
Ugly.
Right?
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah.
80.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was
pricey.
funny. I went in on May
No
4th,
figs.
and of all the new sets, so this was like the line that came out with like the Scimitar Darth Maul ship, some of those other sets. This was the only set that was still
Some
warming the shelves at the Lego store. Everything else, all the new stuff had been bought. That was in full, untouched. I guess maybe,
They wanted it. Yeah.
but yeah, maybe some. Yeah, some probably did sell, but like, yeah, it was not. They didn't clear the store. That's for sure.
So we fine with rubbish.
Yeah.
It's kind of yeah.
You can give it low D
Yeah.
if you wanted. Like I don't feel
Yeah.
like it doesn't look bad. Like I feel bad putting it in rubbish because that means like it like looks horrible too. But like for the
I do like.
price, I just don't.
I give it some credit for the looks, but
Yeah.
I don't have.
Like,
any
yeah, I think
problems
it
throwing
looks
in rubbish.
looks fine. I mean, it is. It's the pod race. I mean, it's
Mhm.
Anakin's Bulba. I don't.
Yeah, Anakin's Bulba.
$80.
I would
yeah,
never buy.
$80,
Yeah, with that
no
price.
figs.
I mean, just
Rubbish.
All right. Yeah, I can
fine
live
with
with
rubbish.
rubbish. I'm not a fan of it by any means.
Droidica.
Ooh. Very good.
I'm a big fan of it. I really like it.
I put it high B.
I'm
I
fine
could
with
say
that.
potentially
Yeah, high
A
B.
too. I think it.
The
I
fact
think
that
it looks
it's functional, I think, is super cool.
Yeah.
Like, it can roll up,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and
I
it gives
do
you, I
love
guess,
that
a big,
function.
even though it's a
Yeah.
buildable
I-
Droidica, but still, like,
and it's
I
a
love
decent
buildable-
price too, isn't it?
Yeah, $65.
Yeah,
60,
it's like
yeah.
60.
That's
That's
I
a good
think
price.
low A for it. I think and you know me. There's no minifigure bias in this because you get the one buildable Droidica, but like that's a great set, I think, and I think it looks
I
excellent.
think low A as well.
And I think it's the best one
Yeah,
they've
let's
done
sort of Bulba.
because they've done that before. I think they did like a Technic one, like back at
Yeah,
the
the second one was like
starting
really-
days of Star Wars, but yeah, this is that's great. I mean, it's like a perfect mix of like, I guess Technic pieces and like bricks. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. I think it's a really good build.
Do you have that
No.
one, Llama? Does anyone have this
No,
one? I don't
No.
know.
It's on my
I don't
list.
have that one
It's on
either.
my list.
It's
I know it was hot. Like a lot of people I knew wanted this one.
All right, let's do low A for that bad boy. Our first UCS set.
The last UCS. Is
Yeah.
this the one from May of last year?
Yeah, May 1st. I think it's a good one. I put it in A. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. I think it's just a solid, a
Yeah.
pretty solid. I think it was like 200.
What slot did it? Was
30.
it $250 slot or was it the?
Yeah, a little bit lower if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, somewhere around there. But I mean,
I mean, if you're
for-
into, if
It
you're
comes
really
with
into
that.
ships, I think this one's good for the price and stuff.
I'm gonna maybe pick it up on May the 4th to just try and meet the threshold. I'm not entirely sure because I figured I'm kind of already. I have the UCS X-wing, and it can just come. It'd be really nice sitting next to it. So we'll
Is this
see.
what the upcoming May UCS is going to be?
It's the Slave One
Oh, okay.
or Boba Fett Starship. They call it.
Yeah, Boba
I
Fett.
don't know. For me, TIE fighters, all variants, all TIE variants are just very overdone. So I doesn't like this set. Even when it came out, I'm like, oh, it looks good. It's accurate to what it is.
Yeah,
But
I
they
don't
don't
think I'm
like.
gonna pick it up.
They
Though.
don't really create much interest in me because they're not. I don't know. They're just not like very unique ships to me. I think the build though is solid. I think the techniques for the cockpit are really fun.
Yeah,
Like,
the way they got it
displayed,
curved.
how they
Very
built
nice.
that. So that was kind of impressive. So I'd be fine with A, but I think I'd even put the Droideka over. I think I'd pick up the Droideka before I picked up that, even if
I'm
like
fine with
price
that, like,
wasn't an
low,
equation.
All right.
Low
But
A
I don't know where
The cockpit
Probably.
is very cool though.
it is. Yeah, the techniques are
Yeah, the
impressive.
cockpit doesn't.
What is a
Okay.
minifigure in that one, by the way? Is it just TIE
That's just like
pilot? I'm assuming.
yeah, TIE
Yeah, it's just a TIE pilot.
TIE pilot, yeah.
Okay. This one. Do you have this one, Manny?
I do. Yep. Like, do you guys want to? I don't know what we're doing on time here today, but have you guys heard about the Qui-Gon Jinn thing with this?
No, what
I
was
have.
it?
Oh, you
The
have
reddish
Josh?
brown
Is
thing?
it
Yeah,
crazy?
the reddish
Yeah,
brown.
I
Yeah.
looked at my as soon as I saw a video. I looked. Unfortunately, I have
Wait.
the classic brown. I don't have,
Oh,
and I
What
bought
happened?
it
What
early
happened?
on when it came out. So I was hoping that maybe. So basically, Henry, there's Qui-Gon Jinn. The earlier, like the first kind of boxes they came out with, they put in a Qui-Gon Jinn with like reddish brown printing for his beard and like mustache and stuff. But then they changed it back to like the current brown they're using. And
Yeah.
that like reddish brown figure, some are selling as high as like $250 right
Jesus.
I saw they were
So
selling
it's
for
like,
growing
yeah,
up.
it's crazy.
Absurd.
Apparently there's still some out there at Walmarts and stuff, so people are trying to like hunt them down.
But
But
there's probably no discernible like.
yeah,
anything
there's
on the
not really.
outside.
I've seen someone claim there's like a barcode method, but like it's
There's
not
no
like super
way.
consistent, so you can't. And especially, I think the set was $70.
Jeez.
So I like the set a lot.
Yeah.
I'll say this. But I will say I think top of B. I think exactly where you have it is where I'd put it, Grunk. I think I will say this at Qui-Gon Jinn with Poncho, regardless of what reddish brown or brown you get, I think is arguably the fig of the year for Star Wars, let alone a top 10 fig of the year of all themes. I think that fig is so good. The printing on it is fantastic. The poncho is awesome. So I will say that. Saul Guerrera is a kind of an odd anniversary figure to
That's
get,
the
but
anniversary figure with
he is nice. But I will say for $70 to only get like, I guess you get 4 figs, but to just get like 3 figs that are like in the set, and then also
Are you
like
sure? So, oh yeah, it is.
Darth Maul's speeder is kind of like weird. It's weird that it's like brown. I think high B is as high as I'd go, just because the price feels a little high. But then again, we're in a high price era, so
I would put it low B. That's just my opinion. This is my 2 cents. It's just I don't know if it's the set.
Anywhere in B, I'm fine with it, honestly.
Yeah.
it has a
Well,
cool play
yeah,
feature as well too.
What is
So it comes with 3 of like the like kind of like I don't even know what called droids they are. They're like basically the spy droids that Darth Maul used, the little like balls
Yeah.
that were like following
yeah.
them around
Right.
Tatooine. I mean, there's a playability you can like drop them out of the ship, so they like
that's pretty cool.
deploy.
I like that. That's
I think it's a really good build. Yeah, I'll say high B. I know Grunk's low B. I don't know about you guys.
I'm good
fine
with
with-
just B.
Well,
Throw it in the middle of B.
Actually, no, high B with Saw Gerrera.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could put it
Oh,
under
you're
the
right,
cinder.
Saunders.
We could put it under the cinder.
Yeah, I get the cinder for
I
it.
think I put it above. I put the cinder above that. Yeah,
I love iconic scene too. The first time the Sith returned 2000. Oh, rubbish.
man,
Rubbish.
that's for me. Wait,
All right, let's
that
just
the-
get that over with.
Is that selling at $40 or is that the one?
It was 50.
50. And that ship,
He's
like
absurd.
half that ship is one piece.
It's
That
all
like
like
the whole
thing,
bottom
right?
of the wings and like the it's like all like one bottom piece.
Oh, that's so bad.
Jeez.
That
What?
speeder looks stupid. I don't care about these minifigures.
It still says it's 50.
Coolest thing
on
is the
there.
market stall, which is sad in a Star Wars
Yeah,
set.
the market
The
stuff.
market stall is a highlight of your set.
Okay. The was a Battle in Pridia.
Dude, I think that one looks cool. It looks very cool.
Where do you guys want it?
Yeah.
It's
I don't know if
50.
it's a set I would ever get.
55 retail for 55.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean the figs are
55 is a little
cool.
pricey.
Thrawn's the only one that I think's like really. Actually no, there's some good figs in this one.
They definitely used Thrawn to kind of, I think, justify the set. I
I think
Yeah, I think
Ahsoka
Thrawn
looks
is
good.
I like the I'm saying I like the Scimitar. I like Maul's ship over it, but I will put it in B just because I guess
I can
you
live
get
with
5 minifigures that are all unique. I know people are raging about the pupils thing. Like I'm pretty sure like Ezra's pupils. I don't know if Ahsoka has it too, and maybe Morgan Elsbeth as well. So I know people were all in a fit about the pupils.
tizzy?
I don't.
Throwing a
Yeah.
fit.
But then again, people were also doing that. The Darth Maul in that set also just has yellow eyes. Like no. So
Yeah.
price for the size of it, for the piece count feels a little high, but obviously price for piece isn't perfect. I'd throw it in B.
All right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd put it like I'd put it, no offense, behind the mini scale Millennium Falcon.
I can live with that.
I'll find out.
Yeah, I'm good with that too. I think.
Okay. Oh, here's the set we were talking about earlier.
Like
the
the set.
Mandalorian set.
Oh yeah.
I
I
love
put it
that.
high
Figs
B,
are
low
all-
A.
Figs are all A's, A pluses.
Yeah. Yeah, again, I love the figs in that one.
I think it's got to be A. I think for a hallway scene, this one looks good. Like it's
No,
not.
where A are we thinking here?
I think before the
That's
droideka.
So right here.
Like right there.
And I think too, in terms of like your resale value too, you got to be really kind of happy with this one. I think this Paz Vizsla, this newer one, has already exceeded the other one that came in the armor set in price. And then also I think that Moff Gideon is only going to go up because that figure is awesome. And then in terms of the Praetorian guards look excellent. I know they also came in the
Got them in the advent calendar. Yeah, I was about to say that.
But they all look great. The gate is fun. And yeah, it doesn't have like a lot to it, but it looks good and you can connect it to the other set. And I don't know. Yeah, I think that the figs
Solid,
just
really
make
good set. Yeah.
Yeah, overall.
Ooh.
I don't know. This
Drunk.
is great.
Immediately, I'm going elite, but that might be way over.
I
Retailed for
I'm a fan of that.
50.
Just want to see. I just want to see it sitting right there. Right.
What do you
Is it
guys
supposed
think?
to be able to tie together with other sets, like with other hallways?
No.
Okay.
I guess the whole thing is you can get more of them, and you could like make a big like enclosed hallway. I think they include that.
But it doesn't. You would have to make modifications though. It doesn't like connect straight up.
I gotcha.
That's you could say.
I mean, the figs are good. The 25th anniversary, that fig's really good. Fives.
Yeah.
But people get furious about that one too.
Why? Oh, because it's just not the same era.
I don't like that. I don't know what is their.
I'll give you my gripes with it. I don't like. I mean, I like. Obviously, I bought this set 4 or 5s, so I'm not gonna say I don't like him. I will say this. I still don't really like printed waist capes. I wish we got something there to just.
I wish they went back to the plastic ones.
And then also I agree with that. And then the pauldron doesn't it just sits flat, which is really annoying. It just lays like flat. It doesn't like go over his shoulders. I've tried to like just press it down over and over again. I even like wetted my fingers one time, tried to and it will not. It just lays flat, which is really a little obnoxious, but the printing's fine, and I still I'm really happy with it. Also, just the fact that you get 7 minifigures for $50,
yeah,
a Star Wars set is kind of ridiculous. The blast door is a super fun mechanism.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Then you get you get 3 unique characters too. You get 5s, you get Vader, a great printed Vader, and then you get Captain Antilles too, which is awesome. I know people are raging about, the Rebels need dual molded legs.
Give me a break.
About that.
Yeah, come on.
But and then also
yeah.
you got the little flick thing, so when you can play out the scene, like when they get shot, there's a little mechanism on the side. So great play features. I would hear elite. I guess are we grading this in terms of just all these sets against each other, or against like Star Wars in general?
I
Because if
think
they're
right now
all against each other, I will. I'm fine. Elite.
Yeah.
If we're grading against all Star Wars sets, I definitely lean towards A. But
For
I don't
now,
know. If it's
compared to
just
what we've
against
seen, I'm fine with Elite.
2024, I'd say.
Yeah,
Up to you
probably
guys.
or something.
I think,
But also,
yeah,
if we're doing that, I might argue some of these other ones in A or Elite. But I don't.
We can always reevaluate when we're fully done.
Okay. Yeah. Keep it
Yeah,
in
we
Elite
could, we
for
could.
now. Keep it in
All
Elite.
right, all right.
I have no clue how long. Oh, we've been an hour almost. Okay.
Yeah, I should go a little bit. We're fine at the pace. I think we have a couple. How many more do we have left?
The problem is I
we have
can
more
just
than I
yap
thought.
forever about this.
Oh my god. Okay, maybe speed it up a little bit, but we're fine right now.
Jedi Bob.
I love Bob, but
Yeah.
what is it, $40?
Maybe low
bit.
B,
I think yeah,
high
40
C.
bucks.
Price
I
is
put-
bad. Outside
I-
of Bob, the other figures stink.
You don't
Yeah.
like the Gonk droid?
Yeah. That's,
The Gonk droid is like the
The Gonk
saddest
droid.
excuse of a minifigure I've ever seen.
I'd put it at
Ugly
B.
Gonk droid too.
I'd put it in B, mid B.
I could do mid to low B.
yeah, let's do. I like mid B.
Wait, what else we got in B though? I think I'd probably put it below if you scroll that way.
Yeah.
I'd put it probably
Oh,
below
yeah.
Peridia.
Yeah, low B's.
Maybe over
I'm fine with-
Invisible Hand. I mean, I
I
love
want the
Bob.
Invisible Hand.
And the
I
ship's
think the
nice.
Invisible
I mean,
Hand
the ship
should be
is
front.
nice. I'm looking.
Fine,
at
I'll
it
give you.
right
I'll give
now.
you that.
Nice,
I don't know, you
nice.
It's a good shit.
I just the
Yeah.
Akbar Trooper. I know it's like rebuild the galaxy. Like, what are we doing? I mean, this
Yeah,
is
it's a little wild.
Yeah, it is a bit outrageous.
Oh,
Dude, I
Oh,
want
and
to pick
speaking
this
of
up
Rebuild the
at some
Galaxy.
point before.
I want to pick this up too at some point.
Things are
Along.
so funny to me.
Um,
Like, I want it to be an A, but just because it's Millennium Falcon, I gotta put it at B. There's too many.
What? That's a horrible logic.
I don't know. I'm not like the color's cool, but.
well, that's what I'm saying. You're talking about just gray and black ships, and then the Millennium Falcon
Oh,
really
yeah,
just
you know what?
blows
We've
you out
never
of the
seen
water.
the black Millennium Falcon ever in Star Wars. It's something
We haven't,
completely
but yeah,
different.
the shape of it. I'm getting sick of Millennium Falcons.
Those figures are crazy.
They are. The white Darth Vader,
Yeah,
the Jedi
Darth
Darth
Jar Jar.
Vader is arguably one of the coolest, like, non-existent figs. I guess he's in comics, but yeah. And then the
I'm
figs are
digging
fun.
Luke.
I'll give it A if you want, but it's not better than these battle packs and stuff like that. I
Well, I
don't
can
know.
put it at low A.
I'd say low A at the most for me.
I'd still
think
put
it's- I think it's-
Droidica over it. You
I
can
think
put
it's
it over
better
the
than the,
Interceptor, though.
I
I'd
think it's
buy
better
it.
than the Interceptor,
Okay.
at least.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Henry, I want to pick that one up too, dude.
The mech.
Ooh.
Unneeded.
Yeah.
Just it wasn't needed. No one wanted this.
Yes,
to be
you
made.
could put it in D because you get a Luke Skywalker minifigure, but that is the worst
I would do this.
of all the mechs.
Yeah, I can live with that as
Yeah,
well.
that
I
is
would
a
do
pretty good
this.
mech. I would mid D.
I'd
Fine.
I'd probably take the lightsaber over it, in my opinion. But
I'm fine with that. So.
I'll do
Price
that.
wasn't a.
Oh, here's a scorching. You know what? I'm not even gonna. You know what? Let's just hold that. Let's hold this one off
You
Why?
want to hold it off?
because
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, to the end because I think that's
All right,
probably
that
the-
one I think you can pretty much see the category it needs to go in from there.
Yeah.
so.
Where do we put it? Above the Crimson One or what? The Crimson
I think
Fire
above the
Officer?
Crimson one.
Yeah, because you get, I guess, that Leia, but
Mhm.
like
It's
I
cool,
know
but, like,
everyone's like collect all the
it's not
25th.
for
I
me.
don't care about baby Leia, dude. Are you kidding me? Like I just
what if we put flags in there though? I would have lost it.
We can skip. We can skip that again. This one I would honestly even put in rubbish too.
I don't think
Uh,
it's no. I don't think it's comparatively as like.
I wouldn't.
What do
say
you
right
get, like,
there.
It's a-
Sig Griebling or what's her name? I don't even know what her name.
it's a worse X-wing and worse Tie Fighter than
The droid is what they call like mock or something.
Yeah,
Um,
you
But-
get
but
a McDonald's themed astromech.
yeah,
Yeah,
but it's still there's like substance to it, so I don't want to like. I don't think it's like rubbish.
and it's cool that they mashed up the X-wing with the Tie Fighter.
I put it in D.
And it's kind of a fun play thing. I would
Where
put
in
either low
D?
C or D.
Yeah, I'm a,
I think, and honestly, it's that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's
just-
fine.
I'm
wouldn't say
looking
better
through
than-
pictures, and the whole idea of it was to be able to switch wings, and I think
It's a
that
cool idea,
Yeah.
but yeah.
That's fun to
Mhm.
play
if you
with.
want to be switching around, just build your own ships. You know.
Ooh, Superstar. Actually, Superstar Destroyer.
I like it.
C.
Yeah,
I see.
I like the Cal Kestis figure.
I put it B.
Cal Kestis came in this one. I was fully unaware.
I'm
Yeah,
fine with B. Kestis, but that thing is So the scale of stuff hasn't been getting too riled up
Really
recently.
throwing me
That's
for a little.
so small.
It looks
Yeah,
like
I
a
heard there
video
was
scale
complaints
we were
about
talking
the scale.
All right, where in B though?
I'm fine with where you have it. I don't. Yeah,
Yeah, I am as well.
It'd be.
because
Yeah.
Cal
Yeah,
Kestis
that's-
is sick.
That's literally exactly mid B, so let's do it at that. The advent calendar. Whoops.
I never got it. I don't know what was even in it.
It was a solid advent calendar. I'd say C. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I'd
know
say,
advent
like-
calendars are kind of good. Advent calendars are B's, and
Whoops.
bad advent calendars are D's. I think it was just.
So just put the end of C. I don't really know.
I'd slap it honestly. Put it over the tentative. I think
all right. Oh God, now this is where my gets scorched here. I put this at D just off of the price alone.
Yeah,
I think it's a great set, but the price, my God.
this
Like
set has been the
$80
first reason, the first
Yeah,
time I haven't
would've-
given into FOMO in my return to Lego Star Wars career. This set is where I drew the line in the sand, and I said, I always buy stuff that I really want. Like I really want this set because it's Return of the Jedi, and I want everything Return of the Jedi. But no, like I'm drawing. I think $80 is so ridiculous. They did it just because of that sail barge. They even put it in the instructions to the sail barge. Make sure you check out the desert skiff. Just stop. Embarrassing. Yeah, rubbish. I mean, $80 is absurd. It's
Yeah,
so
then the
absurd.
nub. They
I
can
agree.
just
The price point's outrageous.
And
They need
you
another
talk
thing
about-
as well, but-
yeah, and you talk about
Yeah.
sets warm in the shelves. This has also
Yeah.
been when we did our rounds, and that thing is just always.
I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think it
Because
would
I
go?
will
I think it
pick
should
it
be
up.
like a
I want it.
$50, $60 set.
Because the
Yeah.
build really is good. The skiff looks great. It's the best skiff they've ever done. The Sarlacc pit looks solid. Neeb Nub, you get him.
Yeah,
Luke,
need it up.
Boba, Lando, Chewie, Han. Good minifigures.
I put it above R2, but that's it.
No. That price is so.
Or should we can throw it right
I
here.
think right
That's-
before R2. I think it's better than the mashup.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Price.
But
It's
that
just like
price
the build's
is
not bad.
so
it's the price.
bad. It's just embarrassing.
The sail barge. Rubber.
I think it's very brown. Very, very brown.
I looked. The inside is so good, and I
It
like
is.
minifigure scale UCS. I also like the amount of minifigures you get. I think too many times we get these UCS ships, and people are complaining about the wrong things, like Captain Rex, when they should be
Yeah.
complaining about I paid $650 and got 2 minifigures. Not the minifigures you got. You should be complaining about the amount. I think you get a bunch in this. I think the inside looks good. 600 might be a little hot, but
It's
that's just
500.
kind of what you pay for UC. Oh yeah, 550 might be a
No,
little,
it's straight
but
up 500 now.
oh, it's 500. Oh yeah,
I
I'd put it.
think
And
the
I put it in
interior
A.
looks really
I
good,
put it in A.
The interior looks really
And
nice.
I put it at mate.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah,
a-
interior
Maybe
is
high
really
A.
cool.
I mean,
It's
I
very
put it
detailed.
over the Droideka probably for me, but I don't know.
Yeah,
where you guys.
same. I think Java himself looks really good. I feel like we haven't seen him in a while.
Is that a different job? Or is that
I don't
like
know.
a
This
new
is just
Java
this is
or-
my style of
Yeah,
UCS
sure, Josh.
set. I like these big, massive, but they're still minifigure scale. That's the style. Like I have the Mos Eisley Cantina over. I guess that's not UCS. That's Master Builder suit, whatever. But I like
Master
that
Builder ones are good.
big style, crap ton of minifigures. I don't know.
I think you guys see where I have it now.
I'm fine with it. I don't know what
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'm okay with that too.
That works.
Most forgettable set of probably the year, the C3PO buildable.
I think it's right up there with the R2, but there's no redeeming qualities because I don't. Is there a 25th anniversary fig? I don't even
Yeah,
know.
no, it's just they just
No, yeah.
C3PO. It's one of those sets my dad would.
You guys
totally
can do this one. I don't really.
I don't think it's very good. I think it should be like
I've hardly even looked at the box, so I can't
End
even
of
really give an
D.
opinion on it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it
I put it right here.
goes in D. That's,
I think
I like
the
it. I like where that's
lightsaber's
from.
better.
You think lightsaber's better? Okay. Yeah, I put it right there then. Actually, I didn't even say the mech is better.
I would.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this thing's $140.
Oh,
It's just
that is a
absurd.
little pricey. Dude, this era. This era is a tough.
It's probably
Oh,
like
for
the
Lego
least
Star Wars.
I've ever cared about a Lego Star Wars set.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe this set on sale too. I don't know if it's a Lego exclusive or not. It might be. Okay. Here's the Scorcher. I think this is.
Hey, for me,
Dude, I think you gotta put it in S or like Elite. Or
Elite.
whatever.
I see. That's the thing. I think it's a really cool set.
we got Captain Rex in a microfighter. That's like, I don't think people realize like how like generational that is.
That is like
that's-
absurd.
it is
That
pretty-
makes it like potentially we're gonna get some really good figs as well in these smaller sets.
I hope.
I'll just say this because obviously I think we'll get into the whole debacle with the Venator, but I'm just saying this: the first Captain Rex minifigure we ever got is in I think it was the 2008 ATTE. I own the set. That set was the flagship set. I don't remember exactly how much it cost because I was a kid. My parents got it for me, but that it was like the flagship set, so it would have probably been in that $80 to $100 range. So that's what you were paying to get Captain Rex at first, a fig that everyone wants. He's a Clone Wars classic. And then the second rendition, the Phase 2, came in a Bark Speeder set, which was a cheaper set, but it was still like, I think like $25, $30. So the fact that you can get a character like this, like an absolute fan favorite, I don't think I know a person who doesn't like Captain Rex for $15 is a good thing because kids like him. They should be able to get him easily. They shouldn't have to buy your scalped $150 one from the vendor that you bought. So this is a good thing for Lego because Legos are toys. They're meant for kids, and that's my first bit of this here. That's what I'm going with.
I agree with
That's well
everything.
said.
I'm fine with the lead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd put at the end of the elite, and I'd be at the back. Like, I just put elite, and now what do we want to do with the Tantive? Because this is it. So,
Oh wait, what do you mean?
like,
the tentative hallway.
yeah, like, do we
I'm
want
still fine with it in elite. I'm just looking at some of these in A, and I was like, I don't know if they move. Like, I really think I don't know. I guess we could go to the clone, but I would make a case that the Mandalorian and Jet Trooper for $20, getting
be elite.
4 figures of that quality, I'd argue is elite. And
I
then
can live with
obviously in
that.
that case, I know you guys all think the Clone Wars battle pack is better than that one, so I think that you'd have an argument to
We
maybe
just
make
bump
that
them both
one
up
elite
there?
too.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
you want to
I
do
think
this?
maybe you'd potentially
we
move
can-
them both up, in my opinion.
You want to do this?
That
I would-
I'm fine with that. I think that's. I mean, we can have that conversation though. I don't know what you guys think about that.
Yeah.
No, I think that's valid, Manny.
Especially if we're just grading this on just what
Mhm.
2024 provided us.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is just the
comparing it to
2024 provided. So yeah,
Yeah, that makes
Definitely.
sense to me.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I think that's
is that clone battle pack? What you get 4 clones. One of them's a shock trooper. You get 5 droids. So technically 9
super battle.
minifigures.
And
super
the-
battle. Well, 3
Peter
super
Bill.
battle guys. Too,
Yeah, 3 super battle
the
droids is
super
pretty
battle
good.
droid. You get 2 little speeder builds. You get the little like stockade there. You get that big old whatever. We still can't figure out what kind of droid that
Let's
is.
see if
But
I can figure out what it's called.
Yeah. Yeah.
We get the Tri-Droid.
there you go.
Just
Try
the Tri-Droid.
and then also with the Mandalorian and the Jump Troopers, I think you're getting 4 A minifigures for $20. I mean,
yeah, I think you're right. I think I'm fine with that. What do you guys? Are you guys fine with this? I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah, throw it in.
Good
Throw it
list.
in.
together.
that's the list right there. Damn, good job, guys. There we go. You know, man, I have some qualms with the Crimson Firehawk, and that should be up in.
I hate that set.
That set is.
I hate
crazy.
everything that it stands for.
One
Isn't there
more-
only 2 minifigures in it too?
Yeah,
I can't wait till we do the 2025 rankings, and we got the Starfighter, the 4+ Starfighter.
Dude.
Wait,
No,
really, bro,
Think
you
about
want
this.
to
Just think about this. That $50, if you bought that on retail, you could have bought 2 of the Mandalorian jetpack trooper sets and still had $10 to spare. I guess a little under because tax. But you could have bought 2 of those things. You could have had 4 Mandalorians and 4 jump troopers
Yeah, that's unreal.
instead of having this piece of junk with 2 minifigures. We don't even know who the hell they are. And that shit.
Think about the craziest thing is, think about how many people bought that full price.
Yeah,
like grandmas like on the little.
Yes.
Oh
It's
my
just a
god.
scam. 4+ is such a scam. And that's what I mean. My mom bid on it. Was my parents, their godchildren, whatever. They bought him a set for his birthday. I think they bought like a 4+ Jurassic Park set or something.
Oh.
For him. And I saw it. Like my mom was like, "Yeah, what do you think about these sets I got for her?" I was like, "Oh, I see you bid on the 4+ thing." And like it's just like it's so
It hurts.
They get people to bite on it.
Hurts to see a loved one get got like that, you know. It's just
Because there's really not much different to it. You just get less value for more money. Like that's all 4+ is.
yeah. But I mean, honestly, like there's really good 5+ sets that come out, and that's really the same thing. All right, that's it for the tier list, and we'll wrap up the pod right now. You guys, any final thoughts? We're gonna be next week should be pretty interesting with the Lego stuff coming in, dude. Anthony said we were talking about last week.
Do you have
you can put some a nice little I wouldn't say spreadsheet, but like some images of you guys getting it together and like show them in the
or like some clips or something.
Does anyone have a fun tier list idea for the next pod?
I think we should do Lord of the Rings and Hobbit ones. That's kind of what I'm itching to do.
Okay, yeah.
Or just
do
ranking niche teams against each other.
I'm fine with that.
Like a head to well.
I would do a bracket.
Whoa,
you guys want to do a bracket?
bracket.
one week?
Yeah, if I make a March Madness bracket,
What if we did, like,
oh,
March,
Yeah,
but
I
like
like
just
that.
in-house. What if we did like just in-house?
Yeah, like no
themed?
big themes.
no license, no like Star
Mhm.
Wars, Lord of the Rings, Marvel, DC,
Yeah,
just
all
all
in-house.
in-house bracket, like new and old.
I'm down with that.
okay.
Yeah, let's
I think,
All right,
I think
I'll-
that could be fun if we can find that. Obviously, I don't want you
Okay.
spending hours having to make that, but if we could find something like that,
a little March Madness, like
yeah, I think that'd be sick. Like a bracket system would be fun. I'm actually watching right now.
Brick Madness.
It's by like I don't know if you ever seen like Bricking Up with Brad or whatever, but I'm watching like a
Pause?
castle. Yeah, I don't know that. I think that's his name, something like that. Bricked Up Brad, dude. I don't know.
Bricked up.
Yeah, whoa.
But he has like they were doing a. I watched they did like a castle factions bracket, which was kind of all the different factions over the years, and they faced them off. That was
That'd be interesting. I don't even know who I'd put last. That's
well,
the
yeah.
tough
Well, their live stream lasted like 4 hours of doing it, so I don't know if we want to do that. But they were getting really into it. But your guy was on there, Grunk, Shy Guy. He was on there.
Oh, Shy Guy, my time. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks as always for watching. Hopefully, we're not just keep posting podcasts every week because I always try and get a vlog out, but it's been a while since I've been trying to work on getting the logistics for this damn. This is gonna be crazy.
All the wrenches.
The Lego pits, dude. Yes, just so many wrenches. I told you I'm gonna bring a wrench in the car.
Oh god, dude, it's gonna be.
To remind you of all the wrenches.
I'm wanting to get Ben to go because I want him to film the thing, but he's refusing. Henry,
You won't join.
I thought you got him. I thought you got him like you were gonna pay him. Like
I said I'd pay him out of my pocket, of course, but I was like, dude, I'll pay you. But then he's like, all right, I'll pay for $50, and I don't think he expected me to say, all right, sure. So then I did it, and he's like, all right, whoa, and then like he rescinded the offer. All right,
But
let's
we'll
wrap this up.
real quick.
What?
Let's wrap this.
Okay, all right. See you guys next week.